What if Goku went to UA, Chapter 3? Goku had no doubts that he and Deku were going into UA, but he was still excited when he got told he was going in. Deku, on the other hand, was in tears. He was one step closer to his dream of becoming a hero. Now, it was the next day, and they were both going to school. I'm going to be late.
Izuku,
What is it?
you're really cool.
I'm off. Deku started walking over to where UA was. When Deku got close to the gate, Goku teleported to him. Hey, you know you're not allowed to do that, right? Well, it's not a quirk. I guess you're right. Goku and Deku walked into that class at UA. There it is, Class 1A. Man, that door is huge. There was some pretty high power was in there. Goku opens the door to see Bakugo and Ida fighting. And the person Goku will be replacing is Invisible Girl. It was her or Minato, and I think Minato would have a better quirk for fighting robots, so I just went with her. Now let's continue. Bakugo and Ida stop fighting when they notice Goku. Then everyone turns their head over to them. Hi, I'm Goku.
Good morning. I am from the Somi Private Academy.
I'm Izuku Midoriya. Nice to meet you.
Midoriya, you saw that there were more to the entrance exam, didn't you? I had no idea. You were better than me.
Sorry, but I didn't realize anything.
You're the curly-haired boy, and you're the one with the pointy hair.
Deku and Goku turn around.
Your punch is amazing, and you flew up and caught him.
Yeah, I'm Goku. Deku's face starts to go wide. Well, it was thanks to Goku that I didn't fall. Are you okay, Izuku? Your face went wide. If you're here to make friends, you should leave. Everyone in the class turns around and looks at Aizawa. It took you all 8 seconds to quiet down. Time is limited. I'm your homeroom teacher, Shota Aizawa. Now put these on and follow me outside. All the class put on the uniform that Aizawa gave them and go outside. We'll be doing a quirk assessment test.
What about orientation?
If you want to be a hero, you have no time for those events. Now, Goku, you got the most points in the entrance exam. Right?
How could you get more points than me?
Bakugo said with an aggressive tone when he starts rushing at Goku, but then Aizawa stops him with his cloak.
What is this stuff?
It's made out of a special type of fabric, made to stop a lot more than it pissed off teenagers. Bakugo then goes back to his class. Anyway, what was your best result in the softball fight? I don't know. Whatever, just try throwing the ball using your claw. Got it. Goku grabs the ball and thinks, now use my full power. Goku starts stretching his arms and starts powering up. A bright light forms around Goku and a wind force starts pushing against everyone. What's with this guy's power? Kaioken. Now Goku's aura turned bright red. Sorry, it takes me some time to power up. Can you just throw the ball? Aizawa said with his tired voice. Let's do this. In Goku's head, Goku thinks again. I'll also fire out with a key blast to make it go even further. Goku throws the ball as hard as he can, making it go incredibly fast with an incredibly big wind force. With his other hand, pulls back and launches a key blast at it, making an explosion even bigger than Bakugo's in the original. The ball turned into dust from the blast. How did I do? Made the ball turn into dust from the blast, not before launching it incredibly far into the sky. How did I do? Aizawa looks at the distance, but even his mouth dropped at it. 1,900 meters? 1,900 meters? What? 1,900 meters? This guy is insane. We gotta use our quirks. This looks kinda fun. Fun? You have 3 years before you pass. This won't be all fun and games, you know. Let's make whoever comes last gets expelled. Continuing on with the ball fight, no one can beat Goku's score until it's Uraraku's turn and she got infinite. Good job, I didn't think anyone would beat my score.
Well, I have a great quirk for it.
Again with the ball fight until it's Deku's turn. Okay, I'll use one foot on my arm to follow it, and then use a key blast like what Goku did to make it go further. Deku then throws the ball, but it doesn't go nearly as far as it should, and the key blast was a lot smaller than it should have been. 100 meters. What? But I thought I used it. I always just weak quirk. What? What, you're the boy who are always ahead. You can always someone's quirk just looking at them. All the other students started talking about how Deku could still throw the ball 100 meters without his quirk, and what that white was. Azara also wanted to know, but he didn't ask. I guess he can't stop energy because that's not a quirk. Were you planning to break your arm again, just like you did in the entrance exam? I won't break my arm, I won't how to control my quirk. Azara was shocked by this. Someone could learn to control their quirk in just a couple of weeks. Okay, but if you break your body, you'll be disqualified and expelled. Goku starts to get nervous, but gets determined at the same time. One for all, full counting, 5%. Goku throws the ball in the air and watches the key blast making a bigger explosion than Bakugo's. 1,000 meters. Everyone was shocked. There were 3 people in the class that could throw the ball over 1,000 meters. The rest of the tests go normal, and then the results come. Goku placing first overall and Deku in the top 5. Most people were happy they didn't come last, but one person. Mineta, the person that came last, was pretty much just in denial at this point. Now Mineta, as I said with his normal, tired voice, if you can't prove to me that you have potential, I will expel you. You got that? Mineta just nodded and walked away. The day went on as normal, but Goku being there, and the day ended, and people started walking home. Now's the part of the video where I ask you to subscribe. Yes, I know it's shameless, but it works, so please do. Deku and Goku walked together talking about their day, but then...
Hey, are you going to the station? Goku and Deku Midoriya, right?
Hi, but my name is Suzuki, not Deku.
But that's what Bakugo called you, right?
That's the name Bakugo uses to bully me. He starts going on a rant about how unsportsmanlike it is for Bakugo to be saying that to Deku, but Deku and Oraka don't pay him any attention.
I like it. I think it would make a great hero name.
Yeah, Deku's a great name. That was the first time someone tried to make it sound good. Deku it is.
By the way, what are your quirks and how did you use it when Zara erased it? We thought you had a strength enhancing quirk, Deku, but then there was a bright light and I have no idea what's yours, Goku.
Deku and Goku's face got a nervous look in their face. My quirk is energy manipulation. I can use my energy to make me stronger and blast attacks. Goku shows me a slow key ball. That's good, but what's your quirk, Deku? What's your quirk, Goku? Well, my quirk is... His quirk is boost. Goku turns to Deku with a thankful look. Yeah, I can boost my power like Izuku to supercharge my body with energy, making me beams and attacks and a lot more. The more damage he takes, the stronger he will become too. It's also heavily tied to his emotions, and so if he gets mad, he could lose control but become a lot more powerful. The boost also reacts to different things like the power around him and the stakes of the battle.
A great quirk to have, but some people close to you are weak, and that's not a major battle. You're in for some trouble.
Deku was lying about a lot of it, but also telling some truth.
My main quirk is I can make things float if I touch them. They become completely weightless.
They'll talk for a bit longer, but then they go their different ways. Everyone at UA is not as strong as I thought they would be, but they all have interesting abilities. I wonder if I could teach some of them about energy. Just does some image training before he catches some fish and goes to sleep. Time to go to UA. Now I have everyone's energy, I can just use instant transmission. Goku finds his classmate's energy. I hope I'm not late. And then he teleports on Deku's desk and everyone looks at him. What? You can teleport? The class looks surprised. Goku jumps off Deku's desk and goes. And the bell goes. They do normal schoolwork with Goku struggling as always, but then Goku can feel Deku's power go up. Deku snaps his pencil and goes pale. All his class go and look at him. Something is wrong. He stands up but then falls unconscious, hitting his head on the way down. Midoriya, Aizawa says with a worried tone. Aizawa jumps over to Deku. Midoriya, wake up now. He's bleeding. Momo hands him a Taoshi created, but then Goku pushes him away. What are you doing? Don't worry. Deku puts his hand on Deku's head and makes a faint glow. Then Deku makes a small energy ball and pushes it into Deku. Suddenly, Deku wakes up. What did you do? I healed him, then I gave him some of my energy. What? You can heal people? Well, yeah, I can. Everyone was shocked. Goku didn't just have incredible strength, but he could also heal people, shoot blast, and teleport. Deku was sent to Recovery Girl's office just in case, but they found nothing wrong with him. Young Midoriya, are you okay? All Might said in a worried tone. All Might? I heard you suddenly fell unconscious and young Goku healed you. What happened? Well, I felt all my senses get boosted, and then I got a headache, and then after that everything's blank. I see. What do you think caused this? Recovery Girl spoke up.
It's most likely something to do with One for All.
No, I think it's from the energy I learned to control. What do you mean? Goku trusts All Might, so we decided to tell him about energy. Well, it's something Goku taught me.
But then you must have turned on that energy, then tried to fight it on One for All, overcharging your body to stop this from happening ever again. Stop using it or stop fighting it.
Deku goes home to try and stop that from ever happening again. I can't just fall unconscious in the middle of a fight. I need to find a way to stop this from happening. Deku closes his eyes and feels the energy. The headache comes back. But he didn't fight it. He let his energy flow through his body. The headache was gone. I just needed the energy to flow freely through my body, just like One for All. Later that day, Deku talked to Goku about it. Well, at least you learned how to use your ki well now. Better to know it now than to lose in a fight because of it. Well, I guess you're right. End of chapter 3.